Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one really combos out here, and today I'll catch you another super hot fire big, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the best stretch big in NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really means a lot. We're almost at 300 subscribers, so I really appreciate you guys a lot. And now let's teach you how to create the best stretch big build in NBA 2K23. First, you want to go with the power forward position. Hand you can go whatever you want, but I'm gonna go with right hand because I'm a right-handed person in real life. But you can go with left or right hand. It's whatever your preference is. But for me, I'm gonna go with right hand. And for the jersey number, this also does not matter. You can pick your favorite jersey number you want, but I'm gonna go with number 99 because I think it looks the best on my player. And this is what you want to go for the vitals. And now let's get into the body settings. And for the height, you're gonna go with 6'11" because that's the perfect height you need for a stretch big. So you're gonna go with 6'11", and for the weight, you're gonna go with 230 pounds because that's also a pretty good weight. You're not too big, but you're not too skinny. So you're gonna go with 230 pounds. And for the wingspan, you're gonna go with a 7'2" wingspan, so you can get the 3-pointer ratings, which makes a stretch big. And also the other attributes we have, which are pretty good, as you'll get into later in the video. And for the body shape, I'm gonna go with compact because I think it looks the best on this player. So this is what you want to go for the body settings. But body shape does not matter. You can pick your personal preference, but just go with the height, weight, and wingspan. And now let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for the close shot, you're gonna go with a 65 close shot because we're not gonna be much of a finisher since we're a stretch big, but 65 is still pretty decent. Even though we're 6'11", we should have a pretty high close shot. Since this is a stretch big, like I said, we're not gonna be that much of a finisher. But for the driving lap, we're gonna go with an 80 driving lap because that's also a pretty good driving lap in case we don't have space to shoot, which we can always drive to the basket and get an easy bucket. So we're gonna go with an 80 driving lap. And for the driving dunk, we're gonna go with an 80 driving dunk so we can get quick first drop offs, which is the best dunk package in the game. So we're gonna go with 80 driving dunk. And for the standing dunk, I'm gonna go with a 72 standing dunk so we can also get some pretty good standing dunks. Since we're 6'11", we want to be able to do that stuff too. And for the post control, we're gonna go with 80 post control so we can have really good post moves since we're gonna be shooting the ball a lot with this build. So we're gonna go with an 80 post control, and this is what you want to go for the finishing. And now let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting for mid-range, we're going to go with an 85 mid-range because with an 85 mid-range at 6'11", you're going to be pretty unstoppable. So we're going to go with an 85 mid-range. And for the three-pointer, we're going to go with an 88 three-pointer, which is higher than some 6'8" and some point guards too, which is pretty cool that we have an 88 three-pointer on the stretch big. On 6'11", which we shouldn't be able to get, but since we can, we're gonna go with an 88 three-pointer. And for the free throw, as always, we're not gonna go with a really high three-pointer, but for this time, we're gonna go with a 73 free throw because I have some extra attribute points left to put on it. So we're gonna go with a 73 free throw, and this is what you want to go for the shooting. And now let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, we're gonna go with a 75 pass accuracy. We're still gonna be able to pass the ball, which we get the best, arguably one of the best pass styles in the game, which is LeBron James pass style at a 75 pass accuracy. So we're also going to be able to play make very good. And for the ball handle, we're going to go with a 74 ball handle, which is also pretty good since we're 6'11". So we're going to go with a 74 ball handle. And for the speed with ball, we're going to go with 65 speed with ball since that's the max we can get. And this is what you want to go for the playmaking. And now let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, you want to go with an 80 interior defense because that's all you're gonna need for a stretch big is an 80 interior defense, which is pretty good. So we're gonna go with an 80 interior defense. And for the perimeter and steal, we're gonna go with a 71 perimeter defense and a 70 steal, which is really good since we're gonna be able to defend at 6'11" with a pretty long wingspan. So we're gonna go with a 71 perimeter defense and a 70 steal. And for the block, we're gonna go with an 81 block. We're gonna still be able to block shots too, which is really good since we're 6'11". We're gonna be able to shoot, play make, and finish, and we're gonna have really good defense too. So we're going to go with an 81 block. And for offensive and defensive rebound, we're going to go with an 85 offensive rebound and an 86 defensive rebound. We're going to be able to stack rebounds over everybody since we're 6'11", and we can basically do everything on this build. So we're going to go with an 85 offensive rebound and 86 defensive rebound. So this is what you want to go for the defense. And now let's get to the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speed acceleration, you're going to go with a 76 speed and a 70 acceleration. We're going to still be pretty quick, especially since we're 6'11". We're going to be really quick for our height. So we're going to go with a 76 speed and 70 acceleration. And for the strength, we're going to go with a 50 strength because we're not going to be like Prime Shaq in the paint. So we're going to go with a 50 strength. And for the vertical, we're going to go with a 60 so we could get the best dunk package in the game. And for the stamina, we're going to go with a 98 stamina. We can get 99, but 98 is basically the same thing. So we're going to go with a 98 stamina. And that's what you want to go for all the physicals. And now let's get into the takeover. And for the primary takeover, we're going to go with limitless range because we're going to be 6'11", shooting from, we have limitless range on a 6'11" build. That is crazy. So we're going to go with a limitless range. And for the secondary takeover, I'm going to go with paint intimidation since we have pretty good defense. These are really good takeovers for a 6'11" build for a stretch big. So this is what you want to go for all the takeovers. And now let's get into the outro. And as you see, we have built a stretch glass cleaner. We're similar to Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Evan Mobley, and Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a really good comparison for this build, and also is Evan Mobley since he's a defender, a really good defender. These are all really good comparisons, so I really recommend you make this build if you want to be a stretch big. So thank you guys for watching. We're definitely gonna drop 2K24 videos when it comes out, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching. Please get us to 300 subscribers. We're almost there. We're like 6 subscribers away, so I really appreciate you guys a lot. And this is how you create the best stretch glass cleaner in NBA 2K23. I'm out, man. Peace.